The forensic examination of the computers is still ongoing at this time. However, it looks to be in the thousands of images found.
Only on Local 12, a child pornography investigation takes a serious turn when investigators find out their suspect worked at a local children's home. Good evening, everybody. A child pornography case went to another level when investigators found out they had locked up a worker from the children's home of Northern Kentucky.
Alan Newberry was caught by the Kentucky Attorney General's Cybercrimes unit last week and fired by the children's home. In a story you'll see only on Local 12, Joe Webb joins us from the newsroom with where the investigation's headed now. Joe.
Well, Cammie, investigators have confiscated Alan Newberry's computer equipment and uncovered a cache of child pornography. Since they discovered where he worked, they are actively interviewing children to see if there's any connection between Newberry's library of images and the children he worked with. A cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children led investigators from the Kentucky Attorney General's office to Alan Newberry's apartment in Park Hills. Last Tuesday, they showed up here with a search warrant.
As they arrived to execute the search warrant at Mr. Newberry's residence, he was actively downloading child pornography when they arrived.
Newberry was arrested and locked up in the Kenton County Jail. Agents confiscated computers, phones, a hard drive, and cameras. So far, they have found thousands of pornographic images of children.
The preliminary report, in which all of the tablets, he had tablets, computers, the preliminary report is in the thousands. However, the forensic examination of the computer is still ongoing.
Newberry's LinkedIn account lists him as a residential treatment specialist at Children's Home of Northern Kentucky, a home for abused, neglected, and at-risk children. The chief executive officer says the Children's Home is fully cooperating with the investigation, and that Newberry no longer works here.
When it came to the attention of the Attorney General's office and our office that he was employed at the Children's Home of Northern Kentucky, this spurred an investigation, and the Attorney General's office is now working with the Kenton County Police Department to make sure that none of these children were perpetrated on by Mr. Newberry.
Kenton County Police Chief Brian Capps says his detectives have already interviewed some children at the home and are scheduling more interviews. He says police will interview every child Newberry had any contact with on the job. So far, he says, there is no evidence of any wrongdoing by Newberry at the children's home, but he adds that the investigation is just getting underway. Capps says the children's home is fully cooperating with his detectives. Cammie?
All right, Joe Webb, thank you. Alan Newberry is charged with possessing material portraying a sexual performance by a minor, and that charge means his images show underage children naked or engaging in sex acts. Newberry's held on $25,000 bond.